Hey guys, it's me, Stranger Builds. In today's video, we're going to be building the Burrow Lego set in Minecraft. It sounds really weird, but I'm going to be using Lego instructions and going to be using the instructions to build it in Minecraft. And since the Legos have like base plates and stuff, I got to use that with like breaking out floors and doing all that stuff. And it's really crazy. I know this isn't a tutorial, which I normally do, but yeah, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like I got an 8x7 base plate right now. So that's really interesting. And now I'm just going to start to fill this in, and then I'm going to be bringing it all the way around. Which, yep, I'm just making sure it's the right amount of number, and yeah, that should be good. And so there will be parts in this video where it will speed up, but at the end I do show off what it looks like, and I wouldn't say really a tour, but yeah, kind of a tour of it. And if you've ever actually had this Lego set, you should definitely comment down below and give me feedback on how I did, because there were some parts where in Lego you can do it one way, but in Minecraft you can't really do it in the other. But yeah, now I gotta place on the sandstone all the way down. I'm gonna bring it in then a 3-block gap. Yep. And then now I think I have to place a block coming out. And actually I gotta add one more. And then there we go. Because that's like the 2-block where it goes, and then you add a 1x2 brick there. And that's what it's supposed to look like. And now, I believe, trying to see what I can use for the grass, because that part, as you saw in that photo, there was like that lush green, and I want to do it with the grass, but I don't really know how I'm going to do this, so I'm probably going to maybe do an outline of it, so I'm just going to be counting it out right now. And then probably do an outline of it and maybe make it that, not on stilts, but kind of like make a whole outline of the whole build, I guess. Just do like a big version. If not, I'll probably come up with a better idea. So then I'm just going to probably circle this out. Then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring it all the way down. And that should be the sides of it. Actually, I've got to bring it out here since I'm trying to make an outline. Now that it actually looks pretty good so far, but I don't know how this outline will affect it in any way, so I'll probably, yeah, I don't really know how to, yeah, but I'll come up with something. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just realized that I could just use lime green concrete for the ground. I never need to make a layout, so I'm gonna farm it while I'm gonna come out. 1, 2, then 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm gonna bring it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then we have a 5x8 surface right here. And coming up with this idea was actually a really smart idea, honestly. I really had not known what to do, and I'd actually almost farmed out the entire outline, and this was a really time saver. So this was really helpful for me, and honestly this was a really interesting build to do, and I really enjoyed doing it. And I really had to I wouldn't say bend the rules, but some of the bricks are like a certain amount of length, and then there's certain kind of like if a brick has a slant on it, then it's kind of hard to do that. But I really tried my very hardest, and if you guys would like to make this into a series, I guess I'm all for it. It was a lot of fun, and then I think right now I gotta exactly copy it on this side. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I think that's about it. And then now I gotta literally fill in like an exact copy of what this is, but yeah. We're just gonna go fill this in, and thank you guys all for supporting the channel recently with all the tutorials. It's just crazy. We're almost at literally 1,000 subscribers, and I never really thought I'd get this close to that number, and that's guess been my goal for a while. And yeah, so thank you for subscribing for everyone who has, and if you're not currently subscribed, you should consider subscribing to the channel. I do Stranger Things tutorials and Harry Potter tutorials and stuff all like that. So it's a lot of fun, and I know the viewers who are like longtime viewers love enjoying the videos. So if you are a new viewer, you might enjoy them too. And so anyway, now that I got it, we're actually extending the house right now. Well, I believe this is going to be like that pig pen area, which actually, yes, it is. Yeah. So then, yeah, now we got to come out with the green base plate, or with the green flooring, and then that green is actually supposed to be there, and now I'm just going to farm out all this in, like, this area. Whoops, I accidentally overdid it. But I got really creative with the interior, and you'll see soon. It might not look the best, but, there were times I really needed iron trapdoors, but those did not really seem to work the best, and it was mostly because I had to I'd have to constantly do redstone over and over. And actually, this stone stair right here, this is like this small, like, slanted dark gray brick, I guess, and I'm gonna use that for it. So that's like an thing of yeah. So then now I'm going to, the footage is being sped up right now, and it's a bit of a speed build, and so I really had to, there were like parts where it like poked out of the build for like windows and stuff, and so this is like that part that sticks out. That's mostly what it's for. And so yeah, I guess just wrap this around. It actually looks really good, and there will be a time in watching this video where you'll basically just see a progression. It won't mostly be like me building, but it'll just be like a bunch of like photos, like a compilation of it, just like slowly start building up, and you'll just see it. And in the comparison of this, well, this is one of the reasons why the interior is so just really cool, is that there's actually supposed to be like a little brick in the center, but I can't really it's supposed to be like a sink or whatnot, but I can't get a block inside it because it's Minecraft. But I gotta manage, so I gotta do the best I can. So I gotta place my sandstone back in 2x2, and then I gotta do this sink in all fours, and then this is where you see the interior start to get creative with like drawers. So here's like orange concrete, and this is what I had to do. I had to do something like this, and it was not the prettiest of drawers you've ever seen, but it was good enough to manage. So I'm still pretty proud about that one. So if it's there and represents it good enough, I'm all for it. And then now we also actually have another one. Well, I gotta stack this on top, where that is supposed to be, I believe, in the yeah, that's just like a top layer, and there will get to be parts where I have to start to improvise, where the bricks are like, they're circular and then go on like 2x2s. So yeah, this one was kind of hard to do, honestly, because it was like a it's like a 2-stack drawer, like one on top of the other, and this was kind of hard to do, but I tried my best and really tried some different designs, and then ended up settling on the exact other drawer, but just like another trapdoor on top, and it looks pretty good, honestly. So yeah, yeah, just doing the build. Looks really great, honestly. So the video's probably gonna speed up in a little bit, and if you have any tutorial ideas, I know this isn't a tutorial, but if you have any ideas for the tutorial, then you should let me know down in the comments. And this table right here took literally ages to do. I'm not exaggerating at all. Like, I had to get, like, in the build, it was like 3 blocks long, but I tried to still maintain it, and I was just getting really confused. I was like, wait, what is even supposed to be going on? So then I really just kept trying over and over, and I sped this part up on purpose just to show you guys how much of pain it was just to get that done. And I was really trying for different designs, make it unique, and then I had to put this light blue wool on it. And then, yeah, so then I realized it was 3 here, and then boom, there we go. And then now for the lamp, I believe the original lamp has like a see-through kind of triangle yellow piece on top of it, but I was gonna use a pane, but then I really just decided that I'd rather have a normal yellow light stain block, and that looks much better, honestly. So that's where the progress is right now. And then let's see. One of the main problems was getting to the doorway, and this part I really butchered right here. It looks nothing like in the instructions, honestly. Like, it was really hard to try to get it because it was like all see-through, but it was all a green. But I wanted to maintain the green look, so I really tried to really tried my best, and this is what it looked like on the instructions, like that. What is it called? The pendulum. And I really tried, and I did not know how, and so I just did some item frames and some ladders. And if this was the best I can do, then I'm fine with it. So anyway, this is looking really good so far, and I feel like I'm missing that piece there, but not really. So this was probably one of my most creative things ever. Those were like little like hooks for the doorway for the pigs to let so the Weasleys could get in and the pigs wouldn't get out. So this was probably, I'd say, like the most accurate part of the build. But yeah, it looks really good. I really like it. And yeah, this is basically mostly the bottom area half, and then we'll start to get into a speed build, and then I'll come back to you guys. And so be prepared for the speed build in 3, 2, 1, 0. Now that I'm back, let's just keep working on it, I guess. So this front is actually looking really good, and this is some progress we're making right now for sure. Now we gotta work on the white windows on the front and the left side of the build, and then we'll be starting to expand even more of the build. And I hope you guys are really enjoying it. If you really like it a lot, I'd suggest you chuck a thumbs up down in the description and help support the channel. And let's get back to even more speed building. This next part honestly took ages to do. I literally tried like so many different designs, and that's why it's sped up. And it was just to get these small buckets, since I really had to improvise this time, because Lego, like, buckets you could just like attach it to, but for this I really couldn't attach. But it took me literally ages to finally come up with a perfectly good design. And yeah, the build is and seeing a lot of really great improvement, and I hope you're really liking the video. And yeah, and these buckets, I guess these barrier blocks with the flower pots won't really work, but I mean, you're supposed to have like flowers in these buckets, but I really could not do that since my design with the trapdoors, you just really can't do that. So let's just get through. Like, underwent some pretty great improvement. Like, it started off like kind of wonky, and then the shape started to like increase and look honestly much better. And then I wanted to make it so I could enter it, so then you'll see where I placed the doors down in the center 2 blocks there. And yeah, that's overall like the door, but I also have to reshape the top frame where it is. Excuse me there. And then yeah, that's basically concludes the door. And then we also have the 2 pillars in the front, the sandstone pillars that are going to be starting to hold up and build up into the Burrow house we all know. Part of the instructions of what I'm supposed to be building, and I got to get these red nether brick stairs in like that perfect position. But what's really hard is that how like it's all shaped and stuff. Like, I gotta like branch out a bit and make the blocks a little bit longer than they're supposed to be. But yeah, you just end up seeing my struggle through this. Right now I'm starting this next base plate to branch out the burrow, which is honestly really cool. And the roof is already starting to like come in, and it's already starting to shape up. and we're nearing that part where will be the compilation of all of it like being built up, of all the like the photos and stuff. So I gotta get down this base plate and the tables and all that other wacky stuff in the room. So here this is. Now that the Burrow is finished, here's the comparison of the Lego set to my build. Overall, I think I actually did pretty good, and I really like how it turned out. It looks amazing, and here's a full 360 view of what it looks like, and it looks awesome. I really love it. Honestly, I really love how it looks, and we gotta circle ourselves back around. Then we gotta drop down, walk ourselves through the kitchen into there's the complete kitchen, the table, the pig pen, and the bottom floor that just looks absolutely amazing and completed, obviously. Now we gotta obviously work ourselves all the way up to this green light, and then we're gonna bring ourselves back down to just some other details around, and then we gotta work ourselves up to the top floor, or the top floors. I don't really know whose bedroom this is, but looks like we got a bunk, and then we gotta go up more, and then we got a single bedroom at the very top of the Burrow. And that is the full Burrow. Consider subscribing if you're new, and see you guys in a later video. Bye.